buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today you guys were like, new Let Me Explain Studios, new Let Me Explain Studios, new Let Me Explain Studios video. So we are here today. This is I got stuck on a roof. Really? I'm so sorry. I would freak the freak out. Oh my goodness. So this one time in middle school, I got stuck on a roof. How did I become the kid that did stupid, hold on, I'm reading the description box. Stupid, dangerous things. In middle school, you were stuck on the roof? I would be freaking out because instantly I feel like I would fall off the roof. No matter what the roof looked like, I would feel like I would fall off the roof. Oi, I'm nervous. Obviously, she didn't fall off the roof. Well, it's not that obvious. Obviously, she survived if she did fall off the roof. I pray she didn't. Link is in the description box below. Let's find out what happened. Let's get started.
Hello, my geeks and peeps, my explainers and entertainers, my little oodle-lollies. Rebecca Parham here. Even when I was young, I never understood the type of kid who did stupid, dangerous things for fun
like
or attention.
That.
My grandfather, who was a rocket scientist for the Air Force, used to say that a mark of intelligence was understanding cause and effect. Papa. If I jump off of this very high rock into very shallow water, there is a high probability that I will break something important and possibly do permanent damage to my frail human body.
Or die.
Maybe the admiration of my peers isn't worth risking my entire future as a just kidding yeet.
Oh dear. Yeet.
I wasn't one of those kids. Not even close. I was the terrified one in the corner who had to muster up courage just to ask for the hall pass. So it's a jolly good wonder how I ended up in this precarious predicament that I'm about to describe to you.
Okay.
Let's rewind the clock, shall we?
All right.
Hey, middle school Becca, you're up. The year was 6th grade. Still doing the preparatory school thing and still very much a loner geek obsessed with Pokemon video games and cartoons. But around this time, I did manage to make one friend for a short while. She was in the grade above me, which I thought made me so cool. At this school, you didn't make friends outside your grade. You stuck to your own kind. So the fact that an older girl wanted to be friends not only made me feel special, but it made me feel like I was getting away with something. I call her Kay. And looking back, it's pretty clear to me why we got along so well. While I personally thought she was one of the cool kids, she was clearly the loner weirdo geek in her own class. Proof that perspective is everything. Maybe one day I'll be as cool as her. She also liked Pokemon and video games and was really good at Super Smash Bros.
That's cool.
The original. She's also the one who taught me the infamous item duplication glitch in Pokemon Red and Blue. So, yeah. The geek was strong with this one.
I love it.
Kay
Love
invited
it.
me over to her house
Love the
for a
Star Wars
sleepover.
reference.
Now you have to remember, at this point in my life, my family lived out in the country, so most of the kids at school did too. And Kay's house was on a very big piece of property, many, many acres, and far away from any neighbors. Levels of seclusion that made you wonder what the hell the parents were up to. Anyways, she and I were having a lovely old sleepover, and I wasn't going to be picked up until the afternoon of the next day. So we had lots of time to kill. After a very full night of trading Pokemon and playing all 12 characters in Smash, we were enjoying breakfast when her parents came in. They told us they were going to the farthest stretches of their property to work on a new house they were building.
Wait, the farthest stretches of the property?
I'm ignoring the shovels and suspicious tarp.
Right.
1 second after Kay's parents closed the door behind.
If your property is that big and I'm a child, if your property is that big where you have to announce that you're going to the farthest part of your property to build a house, I have to know. If I know you, I'm good. If I don't know you, then I ain't going. But if I know you, that's pretty freaking awesome that your property's that big, that you have to announce that you're going to the farthest part of your property to build a house. That is awesome. Amazing. Blessings for you. But if I don't know you, that is just creepy as heck. For sure.
Behind them, she turned to me and gave me one of those looks that said, I'm about to drag you into something you're gonna regret.
Oh dear.
You wanna go out on the roof?
No.
Oh, what do, where now? Kay's house was 2 stories, but the second story was a lot smaller than the first. And via a window on the second floor, one could easily slip out and parkour to their little heart's content all over the first story.
Well, I wouldn't be parkouring.
Took us up to the second story, opened the window that would lead to the roof, and said,
don't mind this.
Don't worry, I've done this lots of times, and nothing bad ever happened.
Okay.
Well, she did appear to be alive. So I guess there was a good chance she didn't ever die from going out on the roof.
Oh, yeah,
I was not about to turn yellow-bellied in front of my cool older friend.
Okay.
So I followed her outside onto the roof.
This would be nice.
As we both made it out, she said, see, it's all fine. Just as long as we don't close the...
Oh, snap.
Window.
Oh, crap.
I really hope you went to the bathroom before this. Turns out, the window locked automatically whenever it was closed, and
which
no
is
amount of us
a
trying
great
was getting it
safety
to budge. Now, modern innovation would make this a
That's
non-problem because everybody and their grandmother has cell phones that might as well be implanted into our hands.
Yes,
but back then, you didn't get a cell phone until you were like a teenager, if you were
Well,
lucky,
actually,
and whatever
we were
phone you
younger.
did get was just that. A phone, not a mini computer with access to a literal world of
Really
distractions and
true.
activities. So even if I did
think
have a
we only
phone
had
back
the
then,
one
chances
game
are I wouldn't be
with the
carrying it on
worm.
me anyways. So that meant we were stuck
Until
on
the
a
parents
roof
come back.
with no one else around.
Oh, dear.
I vote you jump.
Oh, dear.
If your legs aren't broken, go back in the house and open the window.
Oh,
Neither of
goodness.
us were going to jump. First off, it would have been stupid.
Right.
Secondly, her
right.
house was on a hillside with lots of jagged rocks.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
if you jumped, you weren't just going to fall 12 feet.
Oh
you were
my
going
goodness.
to hit and then tumble
Bounce.
down a steep rocky hill.
Like freaking GTA in
So,
the mountains.
You know, might
would
get
die.
a boo-boo. There were trees around us,
Or
but none of
die.
them were close enough for us to climb down.
Oh,
And
dear.
if my childhood bully friend Jocko taught me anything, it's
You
that
don't
twigs
jump.
have
Yes.
a weight-bearing limit.
Exactly.
Our next option? Scream. Kay's
True.
parents were working on a house over a mile away. So
She
all
really
we
thinks
two middle
they
school
are
girls had to do
murdering
was create
someone.
the same level of decibels as a rock concert in order to just barely be heard at that distance.
1 mile.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. 10 minutes of screaming didn't do anything. It
Really?
just made us a little hoarse. So we
Aw,
couldn't jump, we couldn't climb, and we couldn't call for help.
Dear.
What is a girl to do? Well, my beautiful mind came up with a real humdinger.
What?
I started grabbing leaves off the adjacent branches and
Okay.
spelling out SOS on the roof. Yes, I really did that. I don't know who I was trying to flag down. A helicopter? Kite?
Her plane, like,
Some buzzard?
yeah.
Hey!
What would they do?
Hey!
They
We're
would.
about to be dead soon, so you might as well stick around. Ah, come on now.
They're
it
not
could
gonna
totally
help
be
you.
worse.
That's funny. Oh no. Oh no.
Nope. I will not be resorting to this Hollywood cliche
Okay.
of a joke.
Okay.
It was
All right.
actually a nice day, but
That's
thank
good.
goodness it
That's
didn't
good.
happen in the middle of Texas summer. We
Okay.
definitely would have looked like
Oh,
SpongeBob
dear.
and Patrick in Shell City by the
Oh,
end of it.
dear.
We were stuck up there for 2
By war bombs.
hours. But thankfully her parents weren't away that long.
Okay,
Must
that's
have been
good.
quite a sight to come home to.
Right?
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. K's parents. I see you've made short work of that suspicious tarp. If
That's-
you get us down,
that I will mention
promise
again.
not to testify against you in court.
That's
Why
funny.
does she always bring home the weird ones?
That is
One
hilarious.
ladder later, and Kay and I were safely back on the ground. Her
Okay.
parents were surprisingly chill about the whole thing.
Okay.
Didn't even threaten to tell my parents.
That's
it looked
good.
like I was going to get away with my dumb decisions scot-free. Kay's parents didn't even bother to see me off when my dad came to come pick me up. Everything was
Okay.
coming up Becca. But
All right.
just as I was walking out to greet my dad, and remember, don't tell him anything.
Really?
Don't tell me what, dear
Yeah.
daughter of
Why
mine.
would you? What kind of a dodo of a
The jig was
person
up. I had to tell him.
are you?
And of course, he was not happy.
Of course.
Got a big old lecture on the way home. Because, you know, I guess my parents cared about my safety and
Yeah,
stuff.
Ninja.
Shortly
Beat you
after
up, bruh.
Kay switched schools, though I think we all know what that meant. Oh, pour one out for the poor murdered soul of Kay. She got to be a ghost story before me.
What
May her
did she?
roof-climbing hijinks live on in infamy.
Oh, that's supposed to
Why
be.
did I
future
always
her.
make friends with the weird ones?
That's funny. That's okay. All right. The Lost Reel, second channel. Okay. That was creepy. I like it though. I like it. No hate. I think there were things that were cool about this, like having a house where you sit on the roof, like your window is over the first story's roof, and just crawling out and sitting out there. I have no problem with it, depending on how old you are. I mean, in middle school, sitting up there, and if my child's responsible and knows not to jump off, or I will kill you if you don't die, then yeah, I think it's fine. Like I wouldn't mind, with all my fear and paranoia, I wouldn't mind sitting out there. I wouldn't jump off though. And if I knew, like, it's different. If you didn't know about the window, then crap, you're stuck. If I knew about the window, I would have like put like a pillow or something so it doesn't close all the way. But I do think it's smart to have a window, your child's window at the very least, that auto locks when it closes. I think that's very genius, and I want to invest because right now my baby doesn't have her own room, but when she does have her own room, and if we have more kids, I like that idea, that protection idea. I feel secure and strong in that, so I'm a fan of that. And that girl's a donut. Don't tell him anything. What do you not want me to tell her? Well, I'm not going to tell you that I ain't going to be that chick's friend anymore. I don't want to come back to her murdering parents' house with this dodo chick that just yelled something out of the blue. Nah, daddy, peace. In the Middle East. I don't want to be back here. Because you setting me up for failure. We can't be friends no more. Dodo. We can't be friends no more. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Did you have a friend like that? Let me know down below. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Rebecca. If you like this video, and everybody involved in making the video, if you like this video, hug the like on that like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles.